Hi, our names are Anirudh Chari and Placida Charlie, and we're students at the Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy. We present to you Regain, an app to quit vaping smarter. Over 3 million high school students currently vape. Nicotine is an extremely addictive substance, and vaping can deliver toxic chemicals into your lungs. We aim to address this by designing an app that helps people quit nicotine through individualized and adaptive goal setting. The application of artificial intelligence to treating nicotine addiction hasn't been widely explored, but we knew there was room for improvement. To help us build our app, we utilize Dart and Flutter for the front end, Python for the back end, and Visual Studio Code for development. Using non-parametric supervised learning methods, our novel machine learning algorithm adapts a function that defines a user's nicotine addiction behavior by observing their current behavior through statistical and psychological indicators. Then, we can predict the user's future behavior and use this prediction to set a goal that influences the user to gradually reduce their nicotine intake. The algorithm assesses the user's performance in meeting the goal, and the procedure is resilient to relapses. The process repeats until the user has successfully quit. To verify that our algorithm actually works, we worked with our county's health department and evaluated its performance in a study with 50 real users. We found that in 88% of cases, Regain learned patterns in users' addiction behaviors that would be effective in helping them quit nicotine. We wrote a full-length research paper detailing the novel algorithm we designed and the studies we conducted. You can visit this link to view the paper, and a citation is provided below. We submitted this paper to a top journal for peer review. Now we'll take a closer look at how the app actually works.
When users open our app, they're met with the welcome screen. Here we give an introduction to our app as well as our mission to quit vaping and regain control. When users are ready, they can click the Ready button to move on to the informational page. Here we give users directions on how to use our anti-vaping hit tracker. Every time they take one hit, they'll be pressing the Add Hit button to increment their current counter by 1. At the end of the day at 12 a.m., their hit number will reset to 0. This current number of hits will be sent to the algorithm to get back an output. This output will be the goal number of hits that users should aim to stay at or below for that day. Then we give users a bit about the algorithm. Here we just give a small introduction on what the algorithm does, but if users are curious, they can check out our research paper that is published online. Then users can move on to the main page of our app. This is the hit tracker. So as you can see, we have the Add Hit button, which increments the counter. And just for the purposes of this demo, we do have a 12 a.m. reset button, but in the app, this will reset at 12 a.m. for the user's phone. So we can test out the algorithm bit. Here we see that we get a notification. We also have a notification feature in the app. Every single day, the user will get a notification letting them know what their goal number of hits are for that day. And if it's the user's first time opening that app for the day, they'll get a pop-up in the app like so. So we just test out the algorithm, and as you can see, the more we increment them, the goal number of hits change to accommodate that. If at any time the user is confused on the directions, they can go back to the informational page and reread the directions or look at the algorithm.